Okay. So yesterday I was discussing some 4 cases, right? So case 1, try to just observe this case 1 and everyone try to give response. I want the sessions to be interactive. Case 1, right? Yes, x equal to 10, right? Internally one object gets created, I said, with value 10. It's going to occupy some address, right? The address is given to x. X stores this address. X stores this address. Whenever I say print x, it goes to this address and prints the content. What is at that address? Print x means content. Yes. Now try to say, how can I print the address? Python is giving a function called id of x. What is it? 103070. Type of x is what type? Yes. What you have assigned to
Integer.
x? Integer. What value you are assigning to x? Based on that, the variable is getting created. Yes, dynamically. Dynamic data types we said, right? That is case 1, right? Yes. I said I'll be showing you practically these things. Case 2, right? Case 2. X value is 10, y is 20. How many objects are created? Yes.
2.
2 objects, right? For 10, one object. For 20, another object is created with some address. The address is given to x and this address 104090 is given to this. Yes. Try to say what is print x value. Yes. Fast.
10.
10, right? Print id address of x, right? Address.
103070.
Okay. Print type of x, right? Yes.
Integer.
Type of x is integer, right? Print y. Print y
20.
is 20. ID of y is 1040.
4090.
Type of y, right? Type of y is
Integer.
what type?
Integer.
Right? Yes. 2 different variables with 2 different values. 2 different objects gets created, right? 2 different objects with 2 different addresses. Okay, that's fine. That is case 2. Now observe this case 3, right? Yes. X is 10, x value is 10, y value is y also 10. How many objects? X is 10,
One object.
z also 10. How many objects?
One object.
Only one object with value 10 with some address, right? That address is given to x. And before creating object for y, it checks any object with value 10 if it's already available. The same address will be given to y, right? For z also, right? The same thing, the same address. X, y, and z, they are sharing the same content. They are sharing the same content in the address, right? Print x equal to print y equal to and print z equal to, right? Yes. What is that value? 10. Address id of x, id of y, right? And id of z. What is that?
103070.
Right? Yes. Yes. Type of x, type of y, and type of z. What type?
Integer.
Integer type. This is case 3, right? All the x, y, z variables, they are sharing the same content to 10. They are sharing the same address 103070, right? Yes. Paint. Case 4 you observe. Right. Case 4. X value was 10. Here not x and y. I'm not taking x, y. I am taking x and x only. How many objects will be created?
2.
2 objects, right? For this, for 20, one more object with value 20 with some address. So up to here it's fine. Up to here it's fine, right? Yes. If I say print x, what is the x value it prints? Will it print a 10 or will it print a 20 or will it print both? What is the x value here?
Second assigned value.
So whatever the latest value, right? That's what your salary last year 50,000. Your salary this year 80,000. Print salary, what it prints? Print salary means what it prints? Latest salary, right?
Latest.
So here also print x means latest value will be printed. Address of x 10. Address of x is what? 104080. Type will be integer type. Now it is fine. What happens to the previous object? Can I print the value of the previous object?
No.
It may be the garbage value.
No.
It will be
So-
replaced, right?
It will be the
Whether-
garbage value.
Whether it is overwritten, whether it is removed, and what happens means to understand that you need to have a small you need to have the knowledge of a small concept, garbage collector, right? So for explaining that garbage, it's too early to discuss that garbage collector, but just I'll give overview as of now. Later in the course, right, we'll discuss in brief with multiple examples. Garbage collector, I'm going to the case 3 to explain this garbage collector. Observe this. What is a garbage collector, right? Yes. This garbage collector removes. Is my voice clear to all?
Yes.
Yes.
Removes unused objects. It removes unused objects or unreferred objects. Unreferred objects from the memory. Removes unused objects or unreferred objects from the. You may ask a query, what do you mean by unused objects? What do you mean by unreferred objects? Right? Means objects whose reference count becomes 0. Whose reference count becomes 0. Those objects we call as unused or unreferred objects. Then what happens if reference count becomes 0? Then immediately that object gets removed. That object gets removed from the memory. Who removes? By the garbage, that gets removed from the memory by the garbage collector. That object gets removed from the memory by the garbage collector, right? Yes. You may ask one more query. What is this reference count becoming 0? Right? What do you mean by reference count first? Reference count means number of variables pointing to an object. That is what reference count. How many variables pointing? That will be. Or another way of defining it is number of variables storing address of a object. Number of variables pointing to an object. Number of variables storing address of a object.
Hello, sir. Please, I'm not seeing your handwriting, please.
Pardon?
I'm not seeing your handwriting, please. Make it clearer, please.
One second. Number of variables pointing to an object, right? Number of variables pointing to an object means reference count. See, okay, forget about all this, right? Now try to respond for this example, right, everyone? A object is there, object 10 is there, right? Everyone try to respond. How many variables are pointing to this object 10?
Three.
How many
Three
variables?
variables.
Three variables, right? Yes. Means what is the reference count?
It's only
Three.
one.
Reference count is
Three.
3 because 3 variables are pointing. What do you mean by reference count? Number of variables pointing to a object. 3 variables are pointing. X is pointing, Y is pointing, Z is pointing. So reference count is 3. Or number X is storing this address, Y also storing the same object address, Z also storing the same object address. So reference count is 3. The up to here is fine, right? So reference count is 3. Now, if I slowly modify the Y value to 20, I modified the Y value to 20 means a new object with value 20 gets created with some address. The address is given to Y. The address is given to Y. Now Y is made to point to the new object. Now Y is not pointing to this object, right? Y is not pointing to this object. Y is not pointing to that object. Y is made to point to the new object. What is the reference count now?
2.
2.
So only X and Z are pointing. Y is pointing to the new object. Previously it was pointing to the same object, but now it is pointed to. Slowly I modified the Z value to 30, right? Z value modified to 30 means a new object 30 created with some address. The address is given to Z. Now Z is pointing to the new object. Z is not pointing to this object 10. Z is not pointing to this object 10. What is the reference count now for this?
1.
1.
1, right? Only X is pointing. Y and Z are pointing to the new objects. Now slowly I modified the X value also to 50. Now a new object 50 created with some new address. That address is given to X. Now X is pointing to the new object. X is not pointing to this. Now what is the reference count?
0.
Reference count
0.
0. Reference count 0 means what I said. Whenever reference count becomes 0, immediately that object gets removed from the memory by garbage collector. Any object reference count becomes 0 means immediately this garbage collector removes that object from the memory. Understood now, everyone? Got clarity about it?
Yes, it is clear.
So based on this understanding, we will go back to the case 4, right? Yes. We'll go back to the case 4. I was asking you a query in case 4, right? Just observe. X is 10, X is 20. Always it is printing X as 20, the latest value, right? What happens to the previous object 10? Okay. First, forget about this X equal to 20 for some time. X equal to 20, you forget. Say X equal to 10. What is the reference count of this object 10?
1.
Reference count is 1. Only X is pointing, right? Reference count is 1. Now slowly X equal to 20 means X is made to point to the new object 20. X is pointing to the new object 20. X is pointing to the new object 20. Now X is pointing to the new object 20. Yes. X is not pointing to this. What is the reference count?
1.
0.
0.
0, right? Reference count is 0 means what happens? Immediately this object gets removed by the garbage. Now what is your answer? What happens to the object 10? Gets
Zero
It will be
becomes zero.
removed by
the
garbage collector.
collector. Yes. So whenever slowly, for example, if I say x equal to 30, an object 30 gets created, what happens to 20?
It will be removed.
It will be removed by the garbage collector, right? Yes, that's it. Now I'll show you these 4 cases practically, right? Just observe. So whenever we install Python, right, go to this start programs. Otherwise, in the search, you can say IDLE. You will get that IDLE. Open this IDLE, right? Otherwise, you can just go to this where your Python is available in the start programs. Python 3.11 IDLE, right? Yes, click. Python shell gets opened in this way, right? And file, new file, you can say file, new file, right? Case 1, right? Observe this case 1. Defining a single variable, right? Defining a variable, right? Yes. Existent. Print the content by saying print x. Print the address by saying what? Print id. There is a function called id of x. Prints the address, right? How to print the type of the variable? Type function, type of x, type, right? Save it. So here itself we can say file save. Without saving, we can cannot. So here Python 10 pm any name I'm just giving, right? int1 dot py extension run here, run module. Check this output. Yes, I'm keeping both side by side, right? Print x 10 address is this, type is what? Int type. What type? Integer type. Okay. Now I'm just, I'll copy the same. Now if you want to write one more file, new file you say, and you can just write your code here itself. Execute, control V. Case 2. What is case 2? You can just observe here case 2, right? Two different variables, xy, two different values, two different addresses, two different objects, right? Yes. Case 2, defining two different variables. Yes. Two different variables, right? With two different values. Then two different objects, two different two different objects gets created. With two different addresses. X is 10, Y is 20. Observe here, X is 10, Y is 20. Print X, address of X and type of X, right? Just copying this. Yes, try to answer. Print Y, address of Y, type of Y. Everyone try to answer. The address of X and Y, is it same or different?
Different.
Different, right? Different value. Run module, right? Yes, observe this. Print X is 10, address is this, 20 address is this, different addresses, right? Yes, different values, different objects, different addresses. Okay, now observe this case 3. Before, what is case 3? Yes, this one. X is 10, Y is 10, Z is 10. How many objects? X
Three.
value is 10, Y is 10, Z is 10. Only one
One.
object. Only one object, right? Content is same. X value 10, Y also 10, Z also 10. Only one object, only one address. Two different variables with same values. Two different variables with same values, right? Then only one object. One object gets created. And its address is written to both. X is 10, Y also 10, right? Yes. Now try to answer this case 3. Address of X and address of Y, is it same or different? Everyone answer this.
It will be same.
It will be same.
The same, the same.
It must be same, right? It has to be
Yes, the same.
same because contents are same. Then two same values, same addresses. All right. Next, observe this case 4. Case 4 is this. X is 10, X is 20. Always it takes the latest X value 20, right? Yes. Finally, 5. Case 4. Here the variable names are same, X and X, right? Defining two variables with same name. Two variables, same name and with different values. Then two different objects. Then two different objects gets created with, and the previous one gets removed. Okay. X is 10, X is 20. What is print X returns? What is the print X?
20.
20. Latest value. Address is this 20 address, type is integer type, right? Address and its type. Okay. Now, understood all these 4 cases, right, everyone? Any queries in these 4 cases? Yes. Hello.
All good,
Yes,
sir.
I'm ready.
No doubts.
I have one query in case 3. X is 10, Y is 10. The address is same or different? Address of X and address of Y.
Same.
Same, right? Because the values are. If I say 10.0,
It will be different.
before you answer, what will be the type of Y?
Float.
Float.
Type of X?
Integer.
Integer. Means
Int.
one float object, one integer object is created. Means the types will be different.
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 I have one question. Python, is it a case sensitive or case insensitive if we give capital X and small x? In case
Python is very much case sensitive.
okay.
It gives error if you give an uppercase. The print is there, right?
Variable we should not.
We can give in uppercase, not a problem.
So
But
if we
here,
give
if you give capital P here, it gives error.
for functions, we
Yeah,
should not.
all these are case sensitive. Upper cases, lower cases are taken differently. They are not same. SQL is not case sensitive. If you give
It's
in uppercase or
insensitive.
lowercase, it works. Okay,
Yep.
fine. Understood, right? These 4 cases, that is. Okay, now coming back. Data types. Data types are of two types. Data types, two types. Fundamental data types, collection data types. Fundamental data types, and if you have got any question, you can unmute yourself and you can ask through voice only, or you can type in chat panel also, right? You can unmute yourself and you can ask, right? Anthony, are you able to hear me?
Okay, sir. I understand. I heard you. Thank you, sir.
Fine. You can either you can type your query in the chat or you can unmute. Anyone, be free in asking the queries. You can unmute and everyone will be kept in unmuted status only. At any part of that session, you can ask queries. You can, I just say that you need to respond. Everyone try to respond, right? Whether your answers are correct or wrong, give response. I want the sessions to be much more interactive, right? Fundamental data types, right? Fundamental data type means object holding single value. Object holding single value. Example, x equal to 10. It is holding a single value 10, right? Means internally what we have discussed till now. X equal 10 means one object with one value 10 with some address is created. This address is given to x. Means here this is the object, right? Object holding single value. It's holding single value, right? Yes. Collection, the name itself saying that collection of values, group of values, set of values. Object holding multiple values. Object holding multiple values. Example, x equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Internally, a object gets created for it also. Internally, one object gets created for this in this way. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It is also going to have some address. The address is given to x. What is this? Object holding multiple values. Object holding multiple values. Okay. Object holding single value, fundamental. Object holding multiple values, collection type, right? Okay. File, new file, right? Understood, right? Fundamental type means holding single value. Collection type holding multiple data type, right? Yes. Fundamental data types. Fundamental data types mainly of 5 types. Mainly of 5 types, right? Yes. First, like integer. Integer means, for example, age 25. Example, age 25. Float. Float means, for example, height 6.2, something in float. Next, boolean. Boolean means something in like true or false. True or false, right? Yes. Fourth, like a string. String is nothing but sequence collection of characters, like city equal to Mumbai. Sequence collection of characters. And we also have complex, right? For completing complex numbers, like x plus a plus ib, right? In general mathematics we say a plus ib, but in Python instead of 5 we use j for imaginary part, right? J we use. But this complex numbers is not much used, but people, anyone from mathematical background wants to use it. You can just, it also supports complex type. And collection data types, right? Collection data types. Collection data types mainly of 4 types. First, list. List, tuple, set, and dictionary, right? Yes. It means it's very simple in Python, right? That we could identify. List means like square bracket. Tuple means like normal braces, parentheses.
Parenthesis.
Yes. Set means like curly braces, right? Yes. By seeing the braces only, you should identify what type of collection. Dictionary also like curly braces,
Square
but
bracket.
it's a collection of key and value format, key value type, right? So example of this list, right? Yes. X equal to list of 10, 20, 30. Collection of values 10, 20, 30, 40, right? 50. Yes. Tuple means series braces, like tuple of values y equal to a tuple 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? Yes. Tuple of values, right? Set z equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes. Key value format, right? W equal to name Ajay, age 25. Means observe this collection of key value format. Name, this is key. Ajay is value, key value. Age, that is key. 25 is value. Collection of key value formats, right? Yes. So we have got, okay, save this as one. Okay, string, right? Yes. String. What is a string? A string is a writer. Yes, sequence collection of characters, right? It's a sequence collection of characters. A string is a sequence collection of characters. String represented using, right? String represented using, right? Single quote in this way. Double quote. String is represented using single quote, you can say double quote, and also like triple quote, right? We can use any of this, single, double, or triple quote. Single quote, double quote, and triple quote. Each character of a string, right, is represented or accessed by a unique index. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by unique index. String supports 2 types of indexes, right? Supports 2 types of indexes. String supports 2 types of indexes, right? Yes. Forward index, or we say like positive index, right? Starts from left to right. Index starts with Index starts with 0. Backward index or negative index. Yes, it starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Yes. Forward index or positive, backward index or negative index. Just observe this diagram, right? Yes. X equal to, if I take a string within double quotes Python, anything if you represent using double quote, single quote or triple quote, it's a string. So within this, for string also one object gets created within this, right? P, Y, T, H, O, N, right? It is going to have some address. The address is given to X. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what? Positive index. Positive index or forward index. Negative index also supported, right? Okay. One second. Yes, positive index or forward index, right? Negative index or backward index. Negative index or backward index. Positive index or forward index, negative index or backward index, right? Yes. Okay. X of 2, what is the value of X of 2, right? Everyone try to answer. X of 2 is what?
T.
T, right? Yes.
T,
X of -3.
H.
H. You may ask, you may get a query, right? Already positive index is there. Again, why negative index is required, right? So if I take a very big string of more than 100 characters, I'm asking you to print the last character using positive index. How can you do? So if it is negative index, if you say -1, right, it prints the last character. It's very simple, right? So for last characters, go for negative, and for other things, go for positive index, right? Yes, just observe. Single line comment in Python starts with hash, right? It's a single quote you can use. For a single line, go for single quote or double quote. For multiple lines like paragraph, go for triple quote, right? Yes. So for multiple line comment, keep in triple quote and end with triple quote, right? Yes. X equal to Python and print X prints the string. Type of X is what type? Yes. What type?
String.
Float.
STR
Sorry,
string type.
STR, sorry.
STR string type, right? Len of X is what? Number of characters within the string, 6, right?
Yes.
Is run module. What is the type? ST is what? 6 means number of characters within this. X is Python, right? And Y equal to programming. Y equal to PROGRAMMING programming. I will say print X plus 5. X is Python, Y is programming, X plus 5. We call this as concatenation, right? Concatenation means adding two strings. Adding two strings means first string followed by second string. Okay, save this, run this. You will get Python plus programming, Python programming. But I want space between Python programming, right? So I can add one blank string between them. X is one string, Y is one string. Between those two, I'll add one blank string, right? You will get like this. Run module, right? Yes. Python programming, right? Yes. Yes. Now,
Sir,
yes.
what if, yes, sir, what if we didn't mention over there the inverted comma?
This commas this one you're talking.
Yes, sir.
You will get Python programming single word without any space. So you mean to say this, right? X plus Y. You'll get Python programming as the output like this. No space here. Right? Yes. So, but I want space means X1 string, Y1 string, between that one more string, adding 3 strings. X plus one blank string plus Y. Now you will get Python space programming, right? Yes. Python space programming, right? Yes. Now, file, new file, right? Yes, just observe everyone, right? String slicing. What is that? String slicing, right? Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular portion of a string, right? Yes. Extracting particular portion of a string. X equal to Python program. Observe this, X equal to Python program. Extract only Python from this, right? Extract only Python from this. Yes. How can I print only Python from this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Print X of X is the string name. 0 to
0 to 5.
5.
6 I need to give. Actually it is 5, but I'm giving 6 because this is lower bound, this is upper bound. Always upper bound
And
is
-1.
always upper bound is excluded. Means this upper bound is 6 excluded. If I give 5, right, 5 will be excluded, means n you won't get. That's why I've given 6. Even if 6 is excluded, 5 up to 5. Run module, right? What is the output? Python. If I want to extract the middle portion of the string, right? Yes. Extract the middle portion of the string. Try to say this, right? PROG. Only these 4 characters I want. How can I do this? Everyone try to answer, right? Even this space also takes one index.
8
0:4.
No, I want PROG, not Python.
7 to 12.
Acha. Only 0:2.
7 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
7
7 to
11. 11. 7 to
7 to
11.
11, right? Yes. 7 to 11, right? Yes. How? Because here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 you want, 8 you want, 9 you want, 10 you want. 11 you 11 excluded, 7 to 10, right? Yes. PROG, only this I want. Only those 4 characters,
I
right?
have one question here. Sir, why we are giving square bracket?
Always slicing or indexing. Slicing or indexing, we need to use square bracket only.
Okay.
X of 0 or X of 1. Always indexing, slicing, right? What if I say print X of, yes, I'm getting sound, please be in mute. So X of 11 to 7 means if I give opposite to this, opposite to 7 to 11, 11 to 7, if I give, what is the output you get?
It will start from M. MARG or
Index error.
So someone asked, right? The videos now a message is given by the online team, right? Yes. You can see that demo videos, what has happened, right? Previously, and the course content of Python, Django UI, right? And only Python course content, the fee structure, demo links, videos link, payment process and procedure, everything, a big message is given. You can go through that, right? For Python, it's only 5,000 is the fee structure. For Python Core and Advanced, for entire full stack, it is 10,000, right? And now try to say extract, entire, okay. Now try to say how to extract PROG using negative index. Extract PROG using negative index, you say, right, everyone? Yes, using negative index. And X of 11 to 7, what is the output I said? Empty string. Empty string you get because always slicing in the forward direction. If you go in the backward, you will get empty string. Slicing in the forward direction, right? If you go in backward, right, you will get empty, right? Yes. Empty string. If you are going 11 to 7 means 7 to 11 means this PROG. 11 to 7 means backward you get means empty string. Extract PROJ using negative index. Print X of
-4 to -8.
you are going backward, you will get the empty string. -4 to -8 means you are going backward direction. Empty string you get. Go in forward direction using negative. Yes, -7 to, yes, someone said, right, Mohammed. -7 to minus
3.
4.
-3. Yes. Observe here, -1, -2, -3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. Give -3 then. -3 excluded, -7 to -4 you get, right? Yes. Yes. PROG for all this, right? Yes. PROG for all this, right?
so this is also forward direction, right? So
Yes, this is forward direction. In this way you are going, right?
yeah.
-7. That's why, okay. But don't go in this way, backward. It gives empty string.
Okay.
Now extract the entire word program, right? Try to say using pause to index first. Everyone try to give your responses. Program, right? What is that using positive index x of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I give 13, m will be excluded, right? Can I give 14?
Yes, we can.
14 index not available, right?
But we will get the output program.
So yes, 14 if you give, 14 is excluded. It won't access it. Up to 13 only it will access, right? Yes, it can give. Otherwise, shortcut. We have got another way. X of 7. Don't give the upper bound. Up to end of the string it reads. From 7 to end of the string it reads. Entire that 7 to end of the string. Both results the same output, right? Program and program, right? Now what using negative?
Sorry to interrupt. Actually, I didn't understand the above one where
This one.
-7 and -3.
-1 is this, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. What you want? PROG you want. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. -7 to -4 means this -3 you need to give. -3 will be excluded, upper bound. Up to -4 it takes. PROG, right? Understood now? Yes. Hello?
Okay, so there is any, I mean, like upper bound do we have here?
Yeah, this is the upper bound. This is lower. Always lower to upper.
So for upper bound, we need to give +1 every time.
Every
So
time,
here,
yes. -4, -7 to -4, right? So
yes.
-3 you need to give.
Okay.
-3 is the higher value.
Oh, yeah, negative
minus.
values.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, can I also give like this print x of if I give this lower bound is ignored, can I ignore this lower bound? What is the output?
Python.
Same. This and this both are same, right? If this ignore this lower bound from the start of the string to 6 means up to 5. Same Python. Can I ignore both upper and lower if I do in this way? Is it valid?
No, it will give empty.
So here, if you are not giving lower means it will start from the start of the string. If you are not giving that upper bound, it will go up to the end of the string. Entire string will be printed, right? The output will be entire string will Python program is the output for it. Is it compulsory to give space here? If I give in this way, is it valid? Yes, valid. All these last 3 statements gives the same output. Last 3 statements. Last 4 statements gives the same output. Entire, what is the output you get? Python program. Python program, right? Yes. X of 0 to 14 core. What is this? Understanding everyone, any queries in this, you can ask me up. 0 indicates start value. 14 indicates what stop value. 2 indicates what step value. 2 indicates what step value, right? Yes. Stop value, start value, stop value, and step value, right? Yes. Yes. Means 0 to 14 with increment of 2 means 0 index, 2 index, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 0 means P, T, next O, space, R, G, A. Understood, right? So can I do in this way, right? Print, observe this, print x of colon 2, is it same or not? This means this entire string with increment of 2. Both results the same, right? These two are same. Print x of colon -1, right? Yes. What is this? reverses the string. Reverses the string, right? Yes. Reverses the string. So you can see this output. Python program, right? This one, even indexes. So this is what these two statements 0 to 14 with the increment of 2 means only even indexed characters. Okay.
Sir, this last one, print x, this -1, can you please repeat again?
-1 means entire string. See, what is this? Entire string, right?
Yeah.
Start from -1. Start from -1 means from here it will start. MARGORP space NOTHP in this way. Reverses the string.
Okay.
Yes.
And you are given hash, then this you are writing inside the bracket. That is kind of comment.
Yeah, this is comment in Python, right? Starts with hash in Python.
Okay.
Comment in Python, right? So
Okay.
have you heard about the word palindrome? Yes.
Yes.
What is palindrome, anyone?
If we reverse the word, it will be the same.
If we reverse a string, if we reverse a string, if we get
Same out.
if we get the same string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome, right? Yes. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome, right? Okay, so example of palindrome, anyone?
Madam.
MADAM, right? Madam, still
Nitin,
and
1 to 1.
Nitin, 1 to 1, right? Yes.
767.
Okay, numerical, okay, you can say many, right? 111 or triple R, all this. In characters, you say MALAYALAM, Malayalam, right? Okay, X equal to MADAM, madam, right? Print X means madam only it prints. If I want to reverse it, how to reverse? Just now I said that this is what reversing a string. X of colon -1, right? Yes. Store this output in Y. If you print X, madam. If you reverse and print also madam only, right? It's a palindrome. Print Y. Both are printing madam only, right? Reverse the string or print the string. Both are printing in the same manner. It's a palindrome, right? Just I'll take 5.
So
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
so if you want to write the program for this one, only this much. Y equal
Yes,
to.
yes.
Okay.
So I'll just take 5 minutes more. Just so we no need to write huge codings in Python. We have got inbuilt methods, right? Like string methods available. Just I'll show you. Just I'll take 5 minutes, right? String methods like upper prints in uppercase. What is that? Prints in uppercase. For example, X equal to, there is a string like Hyderabad, SCT name, right? Print X dot upper, X is the string, print in uppercase, right? Yes. Run module. You can see the entire string in city name. For example, similarly, LOWER, right? Lower.
Prints in lower case.
Prints in lower case, right? For example, X equal to, already if you got MUMBAI, Mumbai, right? Print X dot lower. What is that? X dot lower. What is that you get? Ever in Mumbai in lower case, right? Yes. Mumbai in lowercase, right? Yes. For example, observe this and try to say me the x equal to India, INDIA. Only the first character I want in uppercase, remaining all in the lowercase, right?
X dot upper, then 0 inside bracket.
So that much
into
is
first
not.
symbol.
Yeah. That's it. That's enough. So no need to do all those, right? Upper x dot capitalize only capitalizes the first character of a word. You can see this, right? Capitalize. We got a method, right? Capitalize. What is it? For capitalizing the first. So tomorrow the link is going to change, right? You need to get enrolled. Tomorrow everyone will be getting the paid link, right, to your mail IDs. So you need to get enrolled for getting the regular videos, for getting the regular notes, and you will be added to the WhatsApp group, right? Tomorrow a WhatsApp group will be created in the tomorrow session, right?
Okay.
For capitalizing the first character of a string, right? Yes, that's it. For
So,
example, yes.
sir, here the capitalize is the method to only whenever we want the first character as capital, right?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Okay.
See, for example, you may think like good evening, Mumbai. How many words are there? How many words are there?
3.
3 words. In the each word, this G I want in upper, E also I want in upper, M also I want in upper. If I use capitalize, only this G appears in uppercase, right? But I want E also in upper, M also in upper. How can I do? So for that also, no need to write codings in Python. We have got many methods available for performing the task. X dot title, that's it. Check it. How many words? If 100 words are there, every word first character in the uppercase. Check, right? Yes. G in uppercase, E in uppercase, M in uppercase. Understanding, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Title. Title means what? For capitalizing
Each word.
the first character of each word in a string. For example, you may ask where it will be useful in real time means employees names I'm taking, right? Rahul, Ajay, Blake, Amar, James, Rohit. In this way, some 100 names are given. Every employee name, first character in the uppercase I want means string name emps dot title emps, the string name dot title, right? Check it, each and every employee name first character R in upper, A in upper, B, A, J, all right, all in upper cases, right? Everyone, yes. Yes. For example, replace is there. There is a method called replace for replacing a portion, of a string, right? Yes. For example, x equal to, I'm saying Java is easy. Java is easy, right? Print x dot, just check this. X is the string name, right? Replace the word Java with Python. What is the output you get? Replace the word Java with
Python is easy.
Python is easy.
Python
Python is
easy, right? Yes. For example, Java is easy and I'm writing in Java is simple. Just I'm saying Java is simple, right? Yes. For example, will it replace each and every occurrence with Java with Python, or only the first occur Java with Python?
In all the
Each and
cases,
everything.
In all the occurrence state, what is the output you get?
Java is
Python
for
is easy and
Python.
Python is simple.
Python is easy and Python is
Simple.
simple, right? Yes. So in this way, we have got many methods. We're running out of time, right? So in this way, upper, lower, capitalize, title, replace, swap, place, count methods, strip method, format method, find method, join method, starts with, ends with. So in the tomorrow's class also, I'll be discussing lot of methods available. We don't need to write huge codings here. With this, we can perform these operations. So today I was,
Sir, I have
yes,
just a small question. Is there any method if we want the second or the third letter in uppercase or lowercase? So here capitalize is the method.
generally in real-time use cases, a word or a sentence or first word or first letter or the entire each and every word will be there. But in the middle word, we won't capitalize. But still, if you want to perform um, using slicing, you can do
Okay, there is something, right?
slicing. We have just discussed slicing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so I was discussing string methods, string slicing, string indexing, fundamental data types, and what happens internally when you define some variables in Python, right? These things, strings, collection types, Boolean types, variables, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, right? Any queries you got, anyone? So for Python, we will be spending nearly 70 days, right? In brief, in depth. Many examples, code examples will be discussed, right? This is the course content. Even I'll be discussing modules, many modules, many inbuilt functions are there, right? In brief, in depth will be discussed, right? The entire Python, and just compare this course content with any other training sites. We'll be discussing in brief with lot of topics, nearly 30 topics, right? In brief, and not only like modules related to different domains, regular expressions, databases, date and time, OS related, advanced iterator generators, decorators, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Pandas model in brief, NumPy, numerical Python in brief, Matplotlib, plottings and visualizations, and full stack Python, Django in brief, right? Django projects, nearly some 15-20 applications I'll be showing you step by step how to do it, and UI technologies, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, MySQL, right? Yes. So we want like Django total full stack. If you want, the fee structure is 10K, and only Python core advanced, right? It's like 5K, right? It's an offer batch. So don't forget to send you a
Yeah, I have
screenshot.
one query here, general
Yes.
query. Actually, if I
Yes.
want to go for only Python core, then what will be the fee structure for it?
5,000.
Okay, 5,000 includes core and advanced, or only you're saying
Python core and advanced both.
both? Okay, no, that if I would like to have only Python core means it's
No, not Python core and advanced. Like it's not.
okay. Okay, thank you.
If you want, you can listen up to Python core and but Python core in advance it's 5K.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Hello,
Python,
good evening.
yes.
Yeah, I paid 10,000 rupees. My name is Antonio Mori. I
Mhm.
just paid today 10,000 rupees.
So,
So
okay.
am I
Yes.
to cover both core Python and Django, all the full stock?
Yes, full stack Python. You can attend the full stack Python, right? Yes.
Okay, because I paid 10,000 rupees.
Yes, it's fine, right? So you can
Okay.
attend. So if you asked for videos, right, you can see in that chart panel, you can just take the link, right? And tomorrow onwards, if to your Google Drive, you can check every day video you will be getting to that Google Drive.
Okay, where are you going to send the Google Drive? Is it to my email or my WhatsApp?
So video you're talking?
Yes, video.
Video will be still not forwarded as of now. In the YouTube links are given, and check that YouTube links, right? but from mostly from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, daily you'll be getting right to your Google Drive.
Okay, all right, okay. Please, can you send the link to my email address now?
So you can you see in the chart right now? Can you open the chart panel? In that a big message is given, course content link, demo videos link, all that are given. Can you see a big
Oh.
message?
Okay, okay,
Copy that entire message. In that your videos links are there, course content link is there, all that are there available, right? Yes.
okay, okay. What of training material, the soft copy?
Soft copy also I'll be forwarding, right? So from tomorrow you'll be getting right the soft copy. Once everyone gets enrolled, a WhatsApp group will be created. In the WhatsApp group, daily the soft copy will be forwarded in the WhatsApp.
Okay, okay.
Fine.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so fine. Still any other queries, right? Anyone?
Okay, hello, sir. Are we going to be, as the lecture goes on, are we going to be building like some projects so that
Yes,
we can understand real world project as the lecture goes ahead?
So here, okay, I'll be discussing many applications, right, in the Django framework. At the last
Yes.
project related to e-commerce, I'll be discussing.
Okay, okay. All right, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine. So, okay, if I'm done with the queries, right? Yes, I'm stopping for now. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, a link. See, don't forget to send you a screenshot, otherwise you won't get the link, right? To the mail ID provided in the chart, right? DURGASOFT online training, right? You're done with the payment, right? Yes. Fine. So fine. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow, same time, right? And once again, it is said the course timing will be after some days, like 4 or 5 days, it will be at 9 o'clock. It was already clearly.
Are we having lecture weekend lecture Saturday?
So no, 1 second. So after 4 or 5 days, the timing of this batch will be 1 hour earlier. As current timing, it's 10 o'clock, right? It starts at 9 o'clock, 1 hour earlier.
On Saturdays?
Not on Saturdays, daily.
Okay, daily, okay.
For next 4 days, it will be at 10 o'clock, but after that, it will be 9 to 10, right? Yes.
So the classes will be held on Monday to Friday, right?
Monday to Friday, okay. Monday to Friday only, but at the last, if we are running out of days, I'll be taking Saturdays also. Last, not now.
Okay, okay.
Fine, okay. So I'm stopping for now. We'll continue tomorrow, right? Yes. Fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Fine.